got a 30-second warning for kickoff, so we'll be starting in just a moment. I'm Destiny of a Dragon Warrior, Destiny for short. Dragon Warrior Randomizer race tonight, non-standard flag set using Winter League 2026 Week 1 flags. Winter League will be starting next month in February. Registration is open. I've registered. There's just a couple of weeks in Winter League 2026 that don't use any flags from Jeff's unofficial fork, and this is one of them. I mean, No Repellent Dungeons is technically fork exclusive. Go! It was intended to be in the official release, but it didn't quite work. But then Jeff got it to work, so we have it now. Hold. Fighter's Ring, 2 attack power. Absolutely take that. No spells. And the back chest is also going to be gold. And then what we're going to do is do our pirouette. So now we have 3+3 initial chests open, quote unquote, in the game. Gold in the lower left. Gold in the top left. Gold in the center. Holy smokes. It's all gold. And we do have random weapon prices, so it's kind of a big question mark how much gold we want. Let's do that. And then I'm gonna save, see if we can take this gold to a town. I'm also not gonna look at agility, look at our stats, because once you look at the stats, then it triggers the permanent repel, so we do actually get a free shot without repel on. Oh, we're hitting pretty strong on the ghosts. Cool. Let's just get level 2 here. I think Zone 0 might be up here with that skeleton out there. 11, 4, 6, 10, heal. Aha, we have a town. We have a town. We have a warlock. Garenham. Okay, let's see some weapon prices. We go broadsword. I'll go chainmail too, but we don't. Let's skip that. It's a lot of money. So load up on herbs. I'm gonna skip the dragon scale. The 2 defense is going to be pushing us to repel enemies more than it actually helps defense. I will buy it, so I have it, but I won't use it. And let's take a peek in the back. Gold. Torch. And more gold. A lot of gold chests. The gold chests, I believe, replace the stone's token harp. It's worth a peek in here to see what zone we're not repelling through. Okay, wizard. Let's fight some Zone 2 enemies. Let's crit a ghost. Skeletons, metal scorpions, warlocks, those would all be fantastic right now. Hey, good evening, neighbor. Permanent repel can be deceptively torture if you don't play it right. Kind of a thinking person's set. That's what a lot of the Winter League flag sets this year were trying to do, is turn some of the strategies on their head and really make you rethink how you play the game and go levels and how you approach certain things. That's level 4. 6020, that's what we want to see. Well, take another one of those warlocks or skeletons, that would be no problem. Skeleton for level 5. Oh, not quite level 5. Was I at 50? Now I'm at 75. Yep, there we go. One, 0, 3, 8, no spell. Oof, wizard's down here. Okey-doke. I think I just stay on the skeletons and warlocks for another level. There is a silver shield in Garenham, but we're not going to get that until we have lots of attack power and or we should be repelling the ghosts now. Actually, though, we didn't get any agility on that last level. We might not be. Okay, this will be level 6. Burr. 16-8-1. Low HP is a problem. Strength is coming out. Ooh, a Wraith. That's lovely. Good. Six is maximum. What else is in this zone? Scorpions are still okay. Ah, just crit a Wraith. Probably gonna stay in Garenham or hop into Tantagel after this. Depending on how much strength and agility and HP we get on this level, I might get some armor. Neighbor hoping for a useless crit. Level 7. Still no hit points, huh? There is a cave to the... Thing is, we don't really need to find anything until we can take down treasure guards. "36 hit points. Not really prepared to do. Almost repelling the scorpions. Ooh. Got it! Oh, just barely strong enough to take that. Okay, the hurt more is scary on the 36 hit points. That's gonna be a risk. But we have free access to gold, so... Death for losing gold isn't a big risk with this flag set. It's gonna be a problem if we are far away from home and take a death. That's what we do. $600 experience gets us to level 8. Okay, so one more fight after this Wraith. Get us leveling. Hopefully we get some more hit points. Ooh, Goldman with sleep. And hurt more. We were lucky to not have seen that old man in this zone. Maybe I check what the basement is for information. I'm gonna grab these gold chests as well. Well, all but one of them. Neighbor loves to see the torture. I like to see good things that help win the game so smoothly. Combustible Dan! Welcome. Thanks for the good luck, bud. Ooh, tablet cave. No outside, no tablet. Doing it anyways. Breaking my own rule. Especially since there's a low chance of this being something useful. But if it's a treasure guard, know it'll be sword or armor. And it's not. It's just more gold. So we don't have a self-contained gold grind. Take the long walk out of tablet. Okay. There is a cave over here. 4, 3, 6, 2, and hurt. Harp trade-in that we don't need with open Charlock. Guess let's explore this way. Since we're over here. Ugh, Star Wyvern. That's too much. Let's go for it. He spams hurt. We can take this. Didn't spam enough hurt. Yeah, he sure did. Suckered us in, right? Landed the stop spell so we couldn't heal, but then it just kept throwing hurt. I was like, well, I've got herbs too, so I could survive this. And then he says no. So we are at 19 defense. I think there was either a small or a large shield. Oh, it did exact damage us? I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that part. Let's take a small shield. There's a cave on the other side of the water that we can walk up to, but I think grinding these enemies here will do us better. For the time being. Do the slugs have scorching breath? Oh man, they did the other days, didn't they? The big slugs had the big scorching breath, and oh, what was it, like Drakees with defeat? Something ridiculous. And the Dragon Warrior 2 randomizer race, that was pretty funny. That was a pretty rough early enemies. It was the Magidrakee, okay. I'll keep fighting the Dragonlords. They're probably 50% hurt more from what I've seen. Oh, these gold men are the problem. Yeah, that was probably the funniest part of that seed. We didn't see metal babbles anywhere. And then you get to the Hargon fight and there's 7 metal babbles, but you're not going to get any experience from them. Gee, thanks. Thanks for the help, game. There's the metal babbles we've been asking for an hour. Okay, we survived that shot. $975 experience will get us to level 9. We don't want to deal with the gold men with sleep and hurt more. Ugh. Maximum HP of 42, he nailed us for 45. Okay. Got this Wraith, and then one more enemy after the Wraith should get us to level 9. See if we get a good HP boost. Sleep, or hurt more. If we get sleep or hurt more, we're definitely going to start pushing, even if we still have low hit points, because then we'll be able to take out a lot of the treasure guards. Oh, dodging. Got lucky on that guy. Alright, level 9. 3638. It's not a good level. 45 hits. Dodges. Straighting. If the dodge and the heal make the randomizer Wraith in this seed as annoying as it is in vanilla. Old Man can still wipe us out in one shot with the hurt more if it lands high. We can one shot the Wraiths if we get a good damage. Two run fails from the Gold Man. We've down to 37 hit points and he hits us for 30. If we had sleep or hurt more, we could move on from this. Or more hit points, but I don't think that's advisable right now. I think this is as good of a zone as any that we'll be able to tackle. Like, maybe Wolf Lords would be better, and Wyverns, but that's about it. There's a lot more zones that don't feature those enemies than would feature. We would have a tough time against any treasure guards. We could learn hurt more at any time. We've already learned heal and heal more. We've learned hurt, but that's it. No stop spell, no sleep, so we don't have the helpful utility spells. We're also not on the greatest encounter tiles. Forests are certainly better than grass, but they're not as good as desert. Gonna heal to be safe so that we're less likely to die from a hurt more shot. That one. Got him with a good swing. Lucky there. Getting good strength gains. Next enemy will be the level. Not you, though. Not the Gold Man. And we'll see if it's time to press out and explore. Wraith. That's more like it. Level 10. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're good with the Silver Shield. I think we're good to buy the Silver Shield now. Oh, we just don't have quite enough. We sell the cursed or the dragon scale. Right? Stay at the inn, and then check the cave to the north. I've not checked the swamp spike yet. That could also be next things that I do. Okay, it's just uptraining. You know, I think I do want to see what the swamp spike is. Ooh, Axe Knight, hello. Excellent enemy. I'm gonna peek. Ooh. There's a cave down here. I was like, I'm gonna peek down here, make sure that there's no other locations. Stone's Cave with one free chest. Not guarded. Yeah. Getting all of the boring caves out of the way. Haven't seen mountain or grave. Oof. Night disappointed me. Should have had DL2 sleep. Rogue Scorpion. Very nice. Someone turned Big Swamp on. Oh, let's hurt more the sky. Dodge. Okay. Ooh, Charlock is over there. Let's take an intentional dump. Very good. Up and down and there. Charlock is over there. So if we find armor, I'm totally gonna pick it up. Because we have access to Charlock and we have hurt more. We have a swamp spike that I'm less interested in now that we've seen Charlock. Bottom floor of Charlock is grind option. It's flagset with Charlock. Down here. Okay. Here's our Star Wyverns with a bunch of stop spells and hurts. Cooperative, very good. I'm gonna double heal because I want to preserve my MP. I'd like to make sure I get the level before I die. Can't deal with a gold right now. Star wyverns are good. Try the wizard. This will be the level. Oh, weak breath. We survived! I thought we would get him down with that shot, but we did not. Level 11. 2, 23, 5, and sleep. Well, let's refill. Works for me. We just have this top corner to peek by Harp Cave. Otherwise, it seems like all of our exploring needs to be south and west. Or through Swamp Cave. Maybe we go through Swamp Cave at some point. Yeah, ooh, because that's all cut off. Okay. Let's go due south. Not seen what's down here. Golems, apparently. Where's that fairy flute? That goes expected. We have a cave. Right, the only thing down here. Cave. Gotta check it. Not gonna dive deep grave because of the no repel. We're gonna be facing a lot of weak enemy encounters that are a waste of time. Diving grave takes even more time than usual. Still don't have outside as well. Ew. Or Goldman. Really don't want to have to hurt more the Goldman. Okay. Or night is interesting. Oh, he's got sleep. Armored Knights with Wombo Combo are a thing. So I want to see Swamp Spike and what is on the other side of Swamp Cave. There's got to be a lot of towns on the other side of Swamp Cave, because the only town we've seen so far is Garenham. And we've darn near cleared this area, this continent. Don't need keys, so we can open doors freely and not have to worry about keys. Really curious where Mountain Cave is, and we haven't seen any of the 3 searches. Oxness coordinates or Demon Knight. Demon Knight in a cave. Classic. And oh, find out in a moment what the swamp spike is. It is a golem. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We do not have a flute. Ooh, cave. Next cave. And it's mountain. Good. 5 chests. So again, we don't have outside. Safe on 40. Very good. Herb. First belt really doesn't tell us any information with this flight with open Charlock. This feels like a treasure guard. That is not a treasure. We got another encounter. Mountain chest up there. Don't want Erdrick's armor yet. So I may come back and save. Wait until we find sword or we get more hit points. See what this level gives us. Okay. We're good to pick that up. It's either sword or armor. The reason I didn't pick it up before, Dan, is because permanent repel is on, and so is open Charlock. What that means is if there's a treasure guarded chest, which that appeared to be because it looked like we got a Demon Knight encounter on it, which would be a treasure guard. It's either going to be Erdrick's sword or Erdrick's armor. If it's Erdrick's armor, our defense power increases and we repel. But it was sword. Okay. If it was armor, which we didn't want at the time, we would be repelling more enemies, and I would have less enemies available to me to fight and gain experience. And the fact that armor knights have sleep and DL2 breath, and that the well, just combobulated now. There we go. the Swamp Spike is a golem. If I had lower hit points, I wouldn't want to be dropping as many of the enemies as I am now. But since we got both a good strength gain and a big hit point gain on that level, now I'm good. I'm happy to pick up the armor and repel up through a lot. I don't know exactly what our defense is, but there's probably not much less than a Demon Knight that we're going to see. But it ended up being Erdrick's sword. Because what I could have done if I really wasn't sure is I could save with the king and then go check the chest then. If it was armor, I could reset. And having that be a sword, we know that armor isn't in Charlock, so odds are we're going to see armor on one of the search spots. The coordinates that we learned from Cantlin, Cole search spot, or Hawksness. We haven't seen any of those towns yet. We saw that cave. Yeah, that was Stone's cave. I'm gonna clear the southeast corner of the map. You sassy green dragon. Clear the southeast corner of the map, and assuming we don't see armor there, then I'll have to go through Swamp Cave again. This werewolf's actually gonna get us level 13. That level kind of snuck up on me. 3, 4, 5, 8, and there's outside. So Deep Grave is on the table. Ooh, there's a town down here. There's a town down. Brackenary. A little more deep. Okay. Go back to Garenham, go through Swamp Cave. Do I dive Deep Grave? Until we see Hawksness and Cole, I don't think I can dive Grave. That would be like too much going against the odds. Just seems sillier. Didn't go to Hurtmore School, apparently. Stay at the inn because speed hacks are on, so it's a fast stay. Literally 5 seconds. we are on a hunt for Erdrick's armor. Our attack power. 132. Okay, so a little bit more magic or a little bit more strength and we'll be set. Go north this time. Top of the map. Nothing in the northeast corner. I should really be double swinging on those guys. Town? That is the town. How do we get to that town? Know how to get to that cave. It's mountain. Okay, cross this bridge. See if red dragons have any abilities. Doesn't seem like it so far. We've been fooled before. Neighbor knows that. All of a sudden, we're on the cusp of level 14. Wow, these levels are starting to come pretty fast. 2 towns. First one. Oxness. I'd rather not lose all of my magic on this guy, but he's the level. Get more strength, get more magic, see how far away we are from go. $2026. I think that puts us up to 10 heal mores. See what the spike is, and see if we have armor underneath. Golem. Okay, we got double golem spikes. Not safe on 33, you have to heal. Is the golem guarding a flute? Is that what we're gonna get? That's always fun. Funny, I guess, not fun. I don't think it's fun. The armor would be fun under. Nothing. So we know that the other town that we saw is going to be a healing town. Let's just try to get there. Cantlin. So I think we're good to buy whatever defense we want. Like magic armor. Totally good with that. Now, if there's coordinates... I don't know how I feel about searching the coordinates. We haven't seen Death Necklace and we haven't seen Flute. Flute could be helpful. Especially if it's a fast flute song. We have randomized flute music. Okay, that is on First Continent. We haven't seen coal. there. I think I need to find coal before I do coordinates. Gotta go with double hurt more on these guys. Two breath still hurts without the armor. Have I been up here before? No, I don't think so. Little lake above. Swamp north. That's swamp. That's mountain. I think to the southwest is the only area here that we haven't cleared. Down here. U-turn. We're gonna spend all this time looking for coal. And armor's gonna be in Deep Grave, is it? On the coordinates. Aha! There it is. There it is. This Demon Knight will get us level 15 once it stops dodging. Once it stops dodging. Now our order of operations are going to be coal, coordinates, deep grave until we find out. 7654. Well, that feels like gold. We are at go. Town of Coal, baby. Gonna stay at the inn. Okay, we've got the death necklace. That means 3, 4, 6. $17 east. 15. Two. 30. 5. 9. 40. 1. 2. 3. 44. 45. 46. 7. 48. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Blammo. This was Brecconary. 2, 141. Yep, let's go. It felt like we had to clear coal before we did it, because the coordinate spot still had 3 possible items. Even though it was slightly more likely to be armor, just because armor can't be in Charlock, with the no armor and Charlock flag on, but loot and Death Necklace can be. Still felt right to find coal there, clear coal, and then go back and count corn. Armor Knights with sleep are gonna be a problem. Armor Knights with the Wombo combo are going to be a problem. You have a hurt board, but I'd rather not fight these guys if I don't have to. I'd rather not get another level if I don't have to. Like, this is a winnable level. We should be able to finish this off. But these Armor Knights are going to be very mental. Looks like very heavy sleep and do breath as well. Like, you know, a little more HP would give us some more survivability against these guys. I think that was the mercy rule. Stay as full on HP as we possibly can through. Oh, with 90 hit points, we're probably dead. Oh. Trying to keep the dive alive. Is RNG. Oh, it's only 64. No wonder. Wasn't even thinking about agility. Some reason in my head, permanent repel, like, just ignoring agility. Okay. Is Zone 2 safer? I mean, in theory, yeah. Agility is still a problem. We're taking more damage than we're heal walking back. That's not good. So once we get to the bottom zone, that's really going to determine whether it was smart to salvage this dive if there's not red dragons and armored knights, or if there are, especially the armored knights, probably toast. Also depends what the spike is. If the spike is an armored knight, I'm gonna have to stop spell it. I don't even know how much stop spell resist that they have in this seed because we haven't tried it. $141. I think we're still okay. I was thinking about checking for the flute in case the spike is a golem, but I think that's preemptive. Let's get there and find out. Okay. We just found out there's armored knights down here. Okay, we're gonna get another level because of the armored knights in 2 of the zones. And agility is just way too low. And if we get another level and it ends up getting to Death Necklace HP, we can then lose more heal mores and still be able to finish with Death Necklace on with ridiculous attack power. I think right now the goal is more agility. Because we can't get meteorite armbands in Dragon Warrior 1, to get level. If there's a flute in Charlock, we did not get to it. Okay? Although the flute music could be long and we wouldn't want to use it on this guy. We are right underneath Garanham, which is somewhat helpful refill, especially without needing keys. Okay. Demonite. Not safe on 34. Ambushed. Might be safe on 40. Gonna be right on the board. Okay, 2 more golems for the level. Not gonna risk it on 36. Oh, 0, 17, 27, 9. Let's get out of here. That is very go. That agility definitely make this run smoother. I'm gonna stop in Breckenary, fill up on herbs. Actually, I'm gonna stop in Garanhan, fill up on herbs, and stay at the inn because it's easier shop to get to. Okay, we're full of herbs. There we go. Bit of a much easier time. Well, a fairly easier time running for Red Dragons and Armor Knights. We also have the 150 HP, gives us a bigger buffer. Especially when we're put to sleep. And we have more magic. You can very easily use Death Necklace. Guaranteed to run on the 4th attempt if we have to get down to it with the Mercy Rule. DW1 are safer. Oof. I'm gonna use an herb. Be safe. Oops. Down the U. Golems here as well. So there are both Red Dragons and Armor Knights in the bottom zone. Straight away. Oh, this is our second shot down here, neighbor. We've already been down here and got slept and wrecked by Armor Knight, so we had to take another level, and we got a ton more hit points and agility out of it. Aha, I see. Yep. I feel good about not throwing myself at this more than I did. Although if I was perceptive, I would have seen like, oh, it's only 64 agility. There could be Wombo Combo, Armor Knights, and Charlock. Do we bang out another level and be safe? We have tons of attack power. We're gonna get even more when we throw the Death Necklace. Up to maximum for the spike encounter, which is a golem. Gonna heal more out of this. There's another one. He got away. We'll use it on the DL1. To fool. Don't need to bother with any herbs unless this fight goes really sideways. Which it doesn't. Tons of attack power even before the Death Knight. We're gonna be dealing some serious damage. 24. Opening double, 46. $71. 86. 105. 121. 139. 157. I think we're guaranteed, but I don't want to risk a miscount. Totally cleared the range. Finish at about 112. One 12-12. And we finished 5th out of 8. That guy finished in 1st with 58 minutes. Okay, sounds like they're having audio problems on the restream. Let the credits roll and I'll raid out over there. American Dweem finished in 2nd place. 1 hour, 3 minutes. So I was 9 minutes behind Dweem. If I would have grinded that other level and not done the Fatal Charlock dive, he and I would have been pretty close. I think he still would have edged me out, but then I think it would have been right behind him in 3rd. GG's to Dweem. Judge Joe finished in 3rd. Dreff finished in 4th. I took 5th. Aaron DNF looks like he took a Dragonlord death. Ouch. And then Miplet and Enjadave, new member of the community, signed up for Winter League, are still going. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum. This is a pretty cool remix for the finishing music. Looks like Miplet is on the DL2 fight, and Enjadave is dealing with Armor Knights. We'll raid over to the DWRandomizer channel, give Miplet GG's, chat about it in chat. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Not sure when I'm going to be on again. Maybe tomorrow or Friday, or likely sometime this weekend for some more Winter League practice. Possibly Sunday morning, Dragon Warrior 2 randomizer race, and then the standard weekly Sunday evening. Have a good night.